Hi, I'm Pete, and welcome to Just a Few Acres Farm. Oh, it snowed last night. How surprising. Snow on the seat, wet butt. Wow, what an exciting video so far. He's cleaning snow off his truck. I've never seen that before. Geez, I better keep watching. I brought out the muscle for this job.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You know, this kind of stinks.
That was a lot heavier than I thought it would be.
Me too. That's a little bit easier. It's 14 degrees Fahrenheit this morning, which is 162 degrees Celsius, and I'm going to the tire shop. I'm going to get these tires taken off the rims from the MD so I can clean up and paint the rims. And I'm going to pick up a new used set of tires for the wood splitter because, as you remember, it had some mobility issues last winter. And it's about time to start cutting wood. Past time, I would say. It's a nice day out. It's just cold. Here we are at the farm tire shop. Nice to have something like this so close. It's only a 5-minute drive. Well, that was easy. I unloaded them in the shop and I had two guys helping me. One of them I think is partially loaded. Heck of a lot easier bringing them here. They have a hydraulic bead breaker. If I were doing it at home, I'd have the bead breaker and the sledgehammer beating on them, trying to get the beads off of the rims because they're always glued on there with old tires. This way is a lot easier. And here we are back at the ranch. Well, I gotta go out and fill up the heifer's stock tank. And that's the usual drill. I gotta find the hose under the snow. There it is. And then we head to the trough for the exciting process of watching it fill. We got some ladies out sunning themselves, giving me the eyeball. That sun's getting a little higher every day. Yeah, March is here. Clean snow is just beautiful when the sun is out. When I worked in the city, the snow was all dirty, but out here in the country, it stays nice and fresh. Really pretty. That's full enough. Go back and shut off the water. Unhook the hose and drain the hose. You know the drill. This hose got buried in the snow. It tends to happen this time of year. Will she start? Oh, she always starts. Here's another detail I gotta attend to. Oh, she's frozen in place. Come on. It's been about 3 months. Well, you can do it. You know you want to run. All right. There we go. Poor Super C stays outside for the winter because there's no room in the hay barn for her, but today she's going to get a bit of a workout. Kinda. When I drained the fuel out of this tank, there was some crud in the bottom of it, whereas I thought it was clean last spring. It really isn't, so I'm using a time-honored redneck tradition to clean out this tank. It's diesel, so lacquer thinner will cut all that crap that sticks to the side of the tank from diesel. I think that's mostly what it is. We'll let it rotate this way for a while, rotate the other way for a while, dump it, then put some more stuff in it. And I put a screw jack under here as a secondary means of support in case something with the hydraulic system goes fluey. I don't want the tractor going straight up and hitting that old F20 and then onto my parents' garage. I don't leave it while it's running anyway. I get too nervous about it. Ezra, you're waiting for me. What? What do you want? You want some kibbles? You want some kibbles? There you go. And I gotta do something over here. I'm gonna make one of my favorites for dinner tonight. But it's not time yet, I'm just getting the grill ready. What do you call a dinosaur with an extensive vocabulary? Give up? A thesaurus. Grown. Howdy, cows. What are you guys up to this afternoon? You're getting some mineral, aren't you, Doc? Hey, buddy. Doc says hi. Let's see how your mineral's doing. Yeah. Had to start feeding them mineral blocks for the winter because Titus pushes it all over the place. He spreads the granules on the ground. Minerals till spring in block form. Hi, buddy. Here's Rusty nursing from a dangerous position. Rusty, you're gonna get pooped on the head. He don't care. Hi, folks. Chewing your cuds, taking in the sun. Orden, look at the belly on you. Looks like you had a big dinner. What do you think, Orden? Peaceful bull. Hi, little one. You guys are just hanging out in the sun. Hey, Coco. This is Prudence's granddaughter, Coco. Right, Coco? You're Patty's daughter. And Patty is Prudence's daughter. You're a good cow. Prudence always likes a pat. Where'd that Titus go? There you are. Hey, big guy. Titus moves to where he wants to be scratched. Looks like all is well out here. Since Prudence died suddenly, we've taken extra steps to make sure that we're really keeping a close eye on everyone and making sure that there's no signs of illness. We have our vet from Cornell coming next week, and it's very rare that we have a vet onto the farm. I think it's been since Marvel the calf got kicked in the head, so gosh, it's got to be a year and a half. Anyway, she's coming to take a general look at our herd health and take fecal samples for parasite analysis, which was something I meant to do last fall and just didn't get to. I'll go through here and out and climb the bedding pack mountain. It's getting pretty high. Look at how high it is. Our cows are looking taller every day. The other thing we did is we switched to feeding our hay versus the hay we bought in. Our hay is much better quality. And a follow-up that I'm going to do is there's a forage laboratory not too far from here, 10-minute drive. And I'm going to take samples of our first and our second cutting hay and the hay we bought, and I'm going to have a nutritional analysis done of them to find out how big the difference is. And I'll give you the results of that in an upcoming video. I think that'll be a fascinating conversation about the nutritional qualities of hay and the differences between poor hay and really good hay and mediocre hay, and what you look for as far as protein content, trace minerals, vitamins, all that stuff. I let it spin around the other way for about an hour, back this way, back that way, and then I strapped it on at a right angle to what it was, and I'm going to do it all over again. This is the fuel outlet from the tank and the valve to close up the diesel. Somebody had already done the right thing with this tank, and they put a little copper standpipe up where it sticks up into the tank to keep sludge from the bottom of the tank from going directly into the fuel. I use different methods to clean out fuel tanks. Gasoline tanks, rust is the problem a lot. This tank doesn't have rust, it's just got congealed diesel and dirt in it, so this is the best way to do it here. If it were a gas tank, I might use muriatic acid or some other sort of cleaner to try and take the rust out, but this is different. That's enough of that for today. I'll take it off the wheel tomorrow and flush it out with diesel fuel and take a look inside and see how it is. Howdy, pigs. You guys didn't think I forgot about you, did ya? No, I wouldn't forget about you guys. You guys always come to see me. I like that. You're a good batch of pigs. But then they run as soon as I come in. You guys are goofy. You guys can't fool me. I know you're not scared of me. You just like to play games and mess with the camera and eat. All you guys do is eat. I swear you eat like pigs. All right, let's see how your feed situation is. You're going to need more feed in the morning. And water? You're going to need more water tomorrow, too. I guess I'm going to be busy taking care of your guys' needs in the morning. I hope you appreciate it. You'll probably still run from me when I come in, though, won't you? All right, pigs, carry on. It is the time for afternoon chores. And we have the twice daily zhuzhing of the hay. We're going to need more tomorrow, probably. Got to fill up the water. Someone pooped in here yesterday, so I had to clean it out. Nice and clean now. Lots of hay on Hillary's side. Right, Hill? Yup.
Yeah. Yup.
This is chestnut. Munch, 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 munch. We have another dun calf or yearling named Ginger, who looks just the same. Chestnut and Ginger.
Are you done with the hose?
Well, I can finish after you fill up your drinker. Thank you. Look at this fuzzy little guy. You're fuzzy. You are. Ah, another customer. Oh, two. Two of this year's calves. Hi, ladies. Looks like I gotta zhuzh your hay too. You're gonna need another bale pretty soon. With all that's happening in the world, not only overseas, but also with product prices, how much more difficult it's becoming for folks like me to make a living with grain going up and everything that we put into our animals. Heck, we ordered chicks last week and they're almost $2 a piece for broiler chicks. Now, 3 years ago, broiler chicks cost us about $1.15 each, so that's double almost. And feed's gone up 40% just this year. I looked, and since 2 years ago, our feed has actually doubled in price. So what do? There's not much I can do. One thing I think that I think it's a good lesson for everybody is to be kind to your neighbor. And the loss of civility, I talk about this over and over again, is one of the downfalls of civilization, I think. And that includes your virtual neighbor as well, your social media neighbor. I see people yelling at each other so much and saying things that well, let me put it this way. If a neighbor of mine comes over to my house, I expect people on social media to say things that are within the boundaries of what that neighbor coming over to my house would say. In other words, he's not going to tell me how to do my business or what I'm doing wrong or what kind of person I should be, he's going to use civility, right? And the better I know him, the more maybe we might talk about things like that. But you know who you're talking to on social media most of the time. And strangely enough, some of the people that I see that act the least neighborly are the people that should know better, from what I gather. One of the problems I have as a YouTube channel owner is I never really know who I'm talking to on the other end, including when a comment comes in. I don't know who's writing that comment. I don't know if it's a 8-year-old kid, if it's a 70-year-old guy, if it's some degenerate living in his basement. I have no idea. So I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but sometimes I'll tell you, given the state of today's discourse, it is really hard. So I guess my reminder for the day is just to be kind. Please, just be kind. Not particularly to me, I can take it, but in general, kindness goes a long ways in making the world a better place. What's for dinner? Sirloin pork chops. Three-quarter-inch thick pork chops cooked 4 minutes on a side. There are a few things that I grill that are easier or more delicious. What's going on here? A little piece under there. We'll just put you over there. And I'm ready for dinner. Well, we got a lot done today, and now I'm going to go inside and enjoy a delicious dinner with my family. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. I'm going to go eat.